What happened? What'd they do?
He said he gave me all your money.
What the hell happened?
He said he gave me all your money, everything, your gloves and a mask.
So Jack Doherty finally got humbled for his mental behaviour over the past couple of months. Somehow though, it wasn't him that got punished, it was his girlfriend. And we've spoken about her a fair bit over the past couple of months as well. Despite everything that's happened, in this one, I actually do feel so bad for her. That's maybe testament to how wild the situation is, and you're going to see it unfold. A quick life lesson for everybody watching: if your girlfriend gets violently robbed, maybe don't shout in her face while she breaks down in front of you.
What? What?
And I mean, as I've said, and as you can maybe see, the situation was wild, but somehow, despite everything that happened, the reaction was arguably the most deranged part of this video.
She's traumatized, but she's gonna be tougher for this.
So when it comes to Jack Doherty, I don't think there is much of an introduction needed. We might all know what he does and, you know, the lengths he will go to for content. Before it all went downhill, he was cruising around in Compton at 3 a.m. I mean, with that in mind, what could go wrong?
Like, don't do that no more.
Man. Yo, you gotta put me on the chest.
I mean, it weren't all bad. He then did sign this woman to his OnlyFans agency. She'll be making YouTube shorts for children next week, so good luck to her. She might need it.
Thank you for 100. Of course. Yeah, I'm fucking 100, bro.
But yeah, as I said, this is where it went absolutely mental, to be honest. We'll just get straight into it today, because they left her unaccompanied in this, like, proper expensive van. Hindsight is admittedly 2020, but maybe this wasn't a great idea. And it wasn't, and the footage, it speaks for itself.
What the fuck? Got robbed?
Yeah.
Wait, what'd he do?
I don't know.
Wait, did he take your stuff?
I think.
What the
I
fuck?
don't know. I said first my bag is to get your fucking bag.
He took your purse?
I think.
Jack Doherty's mind obviously goes straight to the possessions that he had left in the van, as if we needed any more evidence that this guy is the worst of the worst. And obviously, when it comes to stuff like this, your first instinct would be, this is fake. And there's going to be seeds planted throughout this video on that front, because some of this stuff does seem too tone deaf to be true. But her reaction is crazy, and I do feel bad for her, because this is a real breakdown.
I'm just gonna die.
McKinley, oh my god. I'm sorry. What the fuck? McKinley, what did he do to you? What did he do?
Nothing. You didn't do anything to me. You're just going like this. You're just like, find your fucking purse.
And you know, given this crazy situation, you would think that everyone would be kind of solely worried about her. She thought she was going to die, and it's all kind of down to their terrible idea. I mean, first of all, I don't know who thought this was a good idea. But regardless, everybody had their minds on other things, it seemed.
Really?
Yes, he was in here and I was trying to find it. I was like, please help me find it.
What was he? What African?
Oh my.
Yeah, that's maybe not top of the priority list at the moment. Unless you're going to get out the van and, you know, chase him down.
McKinley, it's right here. Your purse is right here. Look.
I know, but he was in here trying to fucking
Oh my
find it.
god.
I swear to God on my life.
This is just prime sociopathic Jack Doherty, to be honest. If you had to bet on how he would react, this is probably it. And I mean, it's nothing out of character, but it is so mental. He is just rooting through the purse, making sure none of his money was stolen. She is still breaking down, you know. She thought she was going to die a minute ago. But in the brain of Jack Doherty, he probably thinks, you know, this is all right now. I wouldn't be surprised if he pulled out a, why are you crying? The money's here. And even amongst all of this, the guy in the back is still chiming in.
What nationality was he?
He's gonna let that go. I mean, it really does not matter. And this is like a comedy sketch, you know. She is still breaking down, and all they're worried about is just what is gone. We've said in past videos that these people do sell their souls, and to be honest, this might be tangible proof. This ain't even me doing a bit either. This is all they ask her throughout the video.
Everybody has to stay together.
I was like, who the fuck is in the
So they didn't take nothing, right?
Yeah, never move to Miami or LA. This is how your brain will turn out. And if you live there, probably move out, you know, move anywhere. Like and sub, or, you know, you're gonna be doomed to a friendship group like this. And if you weren't convinced of how insane this was so far, the reaction that followed is even more insane.
How did no one say anything? Don't look at me. Mr. Compton, why did we do this?
Jack Doherty blaming the people he paid to be there. This guy's shameless, and again, we already knew this, but it actually does shock me every time. It really does. And if you thought it was bad now, wait until you see what you're about to see.
It is live.
But I just started it.
Like, why?
Because this is like fucking great.
Everything's great content for you.
But
I
it
just
happened.
fucking died.
But you're alive. Let's share the story.
This guy's brain is rotted beyond belief. I'll throw in another life lesson for everybody watching. If your girlfriend gets violently robbed, maybe, you know, don't stick her on stream afterwards. Content brain is a disease, and anyone linked with Jack Doherty in any capacity does seem to have it. I can imagine she's rethinking her whole life at this point. No amount of money is worth living like this.
Come on, I thought you agreed
Fuck
to
you.
it.
This is live?
I didn't know we were live. I thought we were recording a video. So no.
Insane.
Her whole career is, you know, funneling people to her OnlyFans using, like, YouTube shorts aimed at children. And even despite that, I do feel so bad for her. Can't say she didn't set herself up for this, you know. When you make your bed, you do have to lie in it. And in the back of my mind, I still genuinely suspect that this is fake on some level. And if it is, you know, she could be the best actor of all time.
McKinley, you know, you're gonna...
thinking that's okay.
Tomorrow, though, you're gonna be so happy
But,
you
like-
recorded this.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. I don't think Jack Doherty is human. Even if this is all fake, there is one thing for sure. This is genuine from him. And someone might actually need to save her. It's not going to be me, but if you're watching this video, one of you can take one for the team.
You know that.
Maybe record it, but going live again?
'Cause it
right
gets
now,
clipped, you're gonna see it on TikTok.
It doesn't matter.
It
doesn't
does.
fucking matter.
I know you thought you were going to die 5 minutes ago, but you'll see it on TikTok and it will be alright. Come on, like, if you're going to be traumatized, you might as well make some money from it. Otherwise, what was the point? I mean, disclaimer, that is me impersonating Jack Doherty. That's not how I think. Give me 6 months in Miami, though, and maybe that's how I'll turn out.
I'm doing
For
this...
once, please, I'm asking, please.
If we record it, it makes it easier. Okay,
So
fuck.
annoying.
I'm gonna end the live. God damn it.
Swear to God.
Oh my god.
He proposed a month ago. This could be the happiest marriage of all time. And I guess he eventually actually talked her around, because she did actually end up posting this to her YouTube shorts. Sadly, the video did terribly, comparatively, so that's one way to find out that people don't actually care about you. She didn't post her OnlyFans link in the comments though, so there is a bit of growth there, at least. The comments though are interesting, and it's fair to say that opinions were split. Oh my god, I feel bad about you got robbed, but you have Jack to cheer you up. I mean, I hate to break it to you, Austin Gamer. That's not what happened. Some of the comments, though, were genuinely deranged, and this might be Jack Doherty's burner. Wow, I was so scared. Wow. Yes, I agree. It could be very traumatizing. Maybe she had different circumstances, but when I got robbed in North Philly at knife point, I calmly gave over my wallet. I left with my life, although I wasn't sure if he was actually going to stab me. Panda Fire could be the hardest geezer on this whole app. I wish I was more like him. My favourite, though, is from Sookman. Are you okay, Mckinley? Unreal wordplay, to be fair, although he clearly didn't mean it. But yeah, as I said earlier on in the video, the reaction, as you've seen so far, was genuinely insane. It got more insane though, because they then did reflect when they were back at the house.
I ended that stream because McKinley was like, obviously like super worked up about it, and she wanted me to end the stream, and then I ended the stream, and then I off camera convinced her to let's record a clip, and then from recording the clip I turned on the stream and started again.
Great guy, honestly, you know, definitely not a psychopath.
Yeah, then after that, in the middle of the stream, we realized they stole the wallet, so all my ID's gone, her ID's gone, all her credit card, everything.
You would hope that this is a moment of revelation, but it wasn't. He just realised that if the guy next to him was there, none of this would ever have happened. I mean, side note, having a bodyguard that big should be illegal. If this guy existed 500 years ago, the world would have been his. Unfortunately, though, he is doomed to just follow Jack Doherty around while he harasses families. Terrible fate, really. Terrible fate.
Yeah, that was a crazy
Your girl
night.
handled it good, bro. She handled it good. She diffused it with no violence.
I'm just so happy that her jewelry didn't get stolen.
I mean, it is beyond parody at this point. This still just has to be fake in my mind. She genuinely looks like she wants to leave, and to be fair, she should maybe go home. Again, it's nothing we didn't already know, but Jack Doherty's brain is just rotted beyond belief.
like that's the, like,
Yeah.
if you didn't have that hoodie on, like that, didn't you guys buy that hoodie? Was that the hoodie you guys bought at Venice? That you were wearing?
No.
Which one was it?
Just
Oh, regular one? I thought it was. I was about to say that $40 fucking hoodie just saved you 50 grand.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what's going through her mind right now. How much money did I save? I genuinely believe I would rather be that crackhead from the start of the video than live in these social circles. Let me know what you think, but then it did end on arguably the worst clip of the whole thing.
She handled it really well. There was no violence. Nothing hardly got taken. You know, she's traumatized, but she's going to be tougher for this.
She's traumatized, but she's gonna be stronger for this. I mean, real talk, I don't think the most talented comedy writers of all time could write something that insane. I don't even really know what to say anymore, you know? I am shocked, but I'm also not surprised. I guess I'll give you one final life lesson. Don't go to Compton at 3 AM. Or do, you know? It's your life, just don't say I didn't warn you. Like and sub, or I'll doom you to be employed by Jack Doherty, and I actually can't think of a worse fate, to be honest.